今日のテーマはルーマニアについて。
We are actually from Europe, actually Eastern Europe.
The Europe that nobody gives a shit about.
Transylvania is the house of Dracula.
Yes.
But initially, we didn't think that he's a vampire. What actually happened is somebody from UK, I don't remember the author's
Bram
name.
Stoker.
Bram Stoker, right.
Bram
Long time ago wrote a book called Dracula,
Dracula, yeah.
in which he said that he's a vampire. And that's how it all started.
ルーマニアで観光地ってどこかあるの？
I guess Romania it's a lot better to visit than to live in it.
ほ
Especially the mountain area.
Oh, yeah.
I
Like,
mean, we have castles, we have churches, and even better than churches, we have monasteries. So when you are small, all Romania's kids go on a trip with their class from school, and the main attraction is usually monasteries for some reason.
う。チャーチと教会と修道院モナステリーの違いは何なの？
Well, the church is just
Smaller.
the building, right? So the one that
Yeah.
you go to pray and stuff like that is pretty small. But the monastery is a whole complex,
Yeah.
I would say, in which in the middle you have the church and around you have some other buildings. And usually the buildings it's housing for nuns and priests and
yes.
yeah. We have something that's like a salt cave.
Oh, yeah, they are called saline. Do you know where do you get salt from?
海から取ってきて機械で。
Yes.
That's
That's
expensive.
one way. That's one way.
That's an expensive way.
But there is another way to get salt,
Yo,
which
Hannah.
is from
Underground. You
underground.
just mine it. It's a
Yes.
mine salt. But it's not just a mine salt because for some reason they made a whole touristic attraction in Romania out of it. Like we have an underground
Yeah.
theme park.
Like you have these places where there's salt. The underground salt goes all the way down, 30 floors deep level.
Yeah.
Even more, 50.
Imagine like a
floors even.
huge cave where
Yes.
all the walls are made out of salt and you have a karansha. In the beginning they were simple, right? You would just go there and the kids would look on the wall and like, oh,
Lick the walls.
Yeah, they would lick the walls and like, oh, it's salty. But yeah, but like slowly over the years, like somebody decided to put like a small park inside and somebody
Yes.
put a bigger park and slowly it just got so damn big. Imagine Umeda, but made out of salt.
Yes. And underground, like 50 floors underground.
梅田はしょっぱいけどね。梅だから。
Nice.
Umeda から。
It's also cold. Like
Yeah.
it has like a 10 degrees difference. It depends on how deep you go, but the deeper you go, the colder it is. But it has usually like 10 degree difference. Like if you go in the summer and you go down, you should take a jacket with you because otherwise you'll be cold down there. When it's your birthday in Japan, how do you celebrate it?
ケーキにろうそくを刺して「Happy Birthday to you」って言って
In English.
ろうそくをフーって消す。
Who paid for the cake?
お母さん？
Yeah.
No, when you're an adult.
Okay. Yeah.
When your Okasan doesn't buy you the cake anymore.
は誰が買ってくれるのそれ？
Do you usually make your own party? Or do you usually have people make a surprise party for you?
あんまり友達がいないから。
Sorry,
Yeah, honey.
sorry to ask. Sorry.
でルーマニアではどうなの？
It happened to me once when I was out with some girlfriends back in Tokyo, and we were going around shopping. At some point, we stopped at a Starbucks, and I was thinking, like while we were taking our order and stuff like that, oh, I should pay for everyone because it's my birthday. That's what I told them, like, oh, by the way, today is my birthday, so I'm gonna pay for all of you, and they just went on me like, no, wait, yeah. And they were like, no, because if it's your birthday, we should pay for you. And they paid for my drink. That was very shinsen. Like, I did not expect that.
逆ってこと？
Yeah,
Yeah.
In Romania, if it's your birthday, you are expected and you want to celebrate it, you're expected to invite people over and you make a party, right? You throw the party, so you buy all the stuff for the party.
ちょっと待って、この前誕生日だったのお酒のお金払ったけどちょっと返してもらって
Wait. When you are in Japan, you do like Japanese
Yes.
too, okay? But if you ever go to Romania and it's my birthday again, I
Give
like
drinks
Japanese
for
culture,
everyone.
so you should buy me a gift. But usually, you do that because they bring you presents in exchange.
It's
So how it works
yeah.
is that they bring you presents and you treat them to food and drinks because as a thank you for the presents that they get you.
Yes. It's also becoming a joke, like when your birthday is approaching and your friends know your birthday is approaching, they're like, oh, your birthday is approaching, you're gonna give us drinks soon enough, right?
Yeah, right? They're all...
We're joking around with each other like that.
They're like predators, you know, like, wait, whose birthday is next? Whose birthday is next?
And also when you're like a student, because the number of classes are like 30 people in the class, when it's your birthday or your name day, you bring candies with you. And like you share the candies with everyone. And the way it works, it's the teacher calls you out because it's your birthday, and you stay in front of everyone and everyone sings happy birthday to you. Like, yeah. And after they finish singing happy birthday, you go to each and every person, give them candies, and when they receive the candies, they tell you happy birthday once again, and then kiss your cheek, and then you go to the next person and so on.
Yeah, that's it. And what we actually used to do, we would have like 6 classes in a day, right? And we would look, okay, which one is the worst class that we don't like?
Yes.
And we'd wait for that class in particular to go to the teacher and ask them, okay, it's my birthday and I brought candy for everybody. And then you waste like 15 minutes just singing happy birthday, and everybody loves you because they don't like the class either.
Yes.
でも怖くない？全然お金ない時に、うわ今日誕生日だどうしようってなる。
You don't have to do it,
Yeah.
especially if you don't have money. It's perfectly fine.
あ、そうなんだ。
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. In Romania, you become a Seijin at 18, right? But what do? You don't have like a Seijinski style that is done by the city hall and everything. You do a party by yourself. Basically, just turn as an adult. You have an all-night party. With
alcohol.
The main purpose is now that you can drink alcohol, you should drink as much alcohol and get
Now-
shit-faced.
We all start drinking from 18. I never drank before.
Exactly.
But the idea is that, so you know how on a normal party we have to treat everybody? That's pretty expensive, right? Maybe it's gonna cost like each 10,000 yen
Yeah.
on a normal birthday.
But you also receive the presents from everyone
Yeah,
else,
so
so
it's
it balances
balances
out
out.
a little.
Right. But
When
But-
it's your 18th birthday,
that's a bit different because that's when you make like a big party, right?
yeah.
For example, I think on my 18-year anniversary, I spent like 200,000 yen.
200,000 yen?
Yeah,
やば、20万じゃん。
yeah.
そのためにお金貯めたってこと？
Parents.
My parents, yeah. I didn't want it. My parents wanted me to have it. For me, it was a waste, but whatever. And the idea is that you rent a whole bar or something for the
Yeah.
whole night, and everybody has like nomi hodai. And because in Romania it's not common to have nomi hodai, it's really expensive.
Yeah.
And you have like music, you have to bring all the food. Imagine renting a whole izakaya with tabe nomi hodai for the whole night for like 30 people.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
ルーマニア料理って何かある？全
あり
然わかん
ます
ない。
いろいろ
You have some traditional Romanian food.
Yeah.
Romanians really like barbecues.
Yeah, we do.
Like I think that's the most common thing that we do. Like is the go-to. How do we spend this nice day together? Just go out and make a barbecue.
バーベキューってなんかルーマニアスタイルみたいなのある？
ある男性がやってる
All
Like
right.
they have a pride when they do the barbecue.
Right. That's man job.
みんなこういう感じの人が。
Okay, that's a bit too much pride. I think the big difference from normal barbecue is just the meat. We have these weird things that look like kebab a bit. We call them mich. They're just like minced meat made into a sausage shape,
Yes.
but without the sausage casing. And then you barbecue that.
And you eat them with mustard.
So much mustard.
It's so good.
Yeah.
はい、ということで今日はルーマニアについてインタビューをしてみました。じゃあルーマニアに行きたい日本人の人に向けて
はい
一言お願いします。
景色がすごく綺麗で、本物のチーズを食べる人にすごくおすすめです。
お城が好き人におすすめです。だから山側は海側より綺麗。
コロナがね明けたら行ってみよう。
行ってみよう。
行ってみよう。とても楽しい。
僕も行きたい。
そうね。
私も。
それでは次の動画でまたお会いしましょう。バイバイ。
バイバイ。
ルーマニアで通じる日本の言葉って何がある？
豆腐。
Sakura?
Sakura.
Oh.
Yeah.
チェリーブロッサムって言わないんだ。
Flor de ciresh.
Flor de ciresh. But like sakura are different than the type
Yeah.
of cherry blossom we have in Romania.
So we just call them sakura.
Yeah. It's
サム
like a different type, a different shurui.
Also samurai. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
pretty.
samurai.
That's pretty common.
Ninja.
Ninja. Yeah.
日本に来る前、侍いると思ってた。
いや、さすがにないわ。
Hmm.
考えてる。
Maybe some villages.